Hola amigos, bienvenido! Hi, welcome to my second vlog. So today I have a bit of footage that I took throughout the week of places around town and some things that I've eaten. And my husband was with me as well. So this week I finished the Loco sweater. It is a sweater that was in 23, what's it called again? Art by the Sea. 23 patterns inspired by the Moomins. I was quite a Moomin fan when I was a kid, and I would watch it quite a lot. I like their charming, subdued nature, and the drawings are absolutely fantastic. Yes. Anyway, the sweater itself, I don't like the color. It's like white and pink, and like very like stark white and very baby pink. Not my favorite color combination or colors in general. So I want to dye it, and I will do that next week when it's not raining. I will record that process when the time comes, and you'll see a little bit of footage of me just like finishing the cuff, and you'll see how awful the color is. You might not agree, but those are my thoughts. And I started a hat for myself, as I've only got this one, and which is fine, but it's not a warm hat. I would like a little woolly hat for myself. So I have some leftover yarn in my little traveling stash, and I started making it like a few days ago. Yeah, so I just made I made a little gauge swatch and blah blah blah, counted the stitches and the rows, and then my head size, and because I'm not following a pattern, I'm just doing it by myself. I'll put a little picture at one point of like my little inspiration board, which is from the comic book Tintin. Professor Tournesol is wearing like a little tiny black hat. Sometimes he's got like a few different types of hats, and that one I really liked. And there's a few like kind of lookalikes that I found on Pinterest, and it has the little like boop at the top, which I really like. Yes, so I'm working on that. I don't know, I have a feeling it's going to be a little too small and that I will have to start over, but that's okay, it's part of the process, right? And also this week we went out for tacos a couple times, one in Mexico, and the first place we went to was like it's all cow meat, so they have like brain taco, they have eye taco, they have cheek, and they have tongue, and then they have like one that's like a mix of everything, and they were like really good. Like the texture was just really nice, and everything has its own like specific taste and texture. Anyway, I would go again. And between Ben and I think we had like 20 tacos, but that's also my fault for like not having the best Spanish, but that's okay, I'm working on it. And we went out for pastries as well, and I don't know, just found a few like little interesting views in town, and of little interesting things and artwork and whatnot. So I hope you enjoy this video, and let me know if you like the format. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's part of the process, and enjoy. finishing the cuff of the Aloco sweater. Look, it looks like a baby blanket. Like, isn't that not nice? Not nice. It's okay, I'll dye it like a brown color. You'll see, it'll be fine. It'll be great. Let's get ready to eat a million tacos. Look at that plate, it's huge. And a nice view from the top of the stairs. Isn't that nice? A lot of the restaurants have amazing plants growing inside. It's just like a little jungle. Here's the start of the Professeur Tournesol hat. Going, and casting on 120 stitches, which might be a little too little than what I wanted it to be, but that's okay. As I said earlier, I can just start over. That's what it's looking like so far. Just a few different colors, and there's another, I think 2 colors to add as well. And yeah, and it's not a balaclava, it's indeed a hat. This is another restaurant we stopped at for a beverage. They had nice artwork. And this is the Volkswagen Safari. Oh yeah. And these are the pastries. It's like fig and cream cheese, raspberry and crème pâtissière. And now time for the sunset over the mountains. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye! And another sneaky pastry.